Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and this is our WIP Wednesday edition. And as you can see, I've got my WIP going. I only have this much left in round 10, and then I can fasten off. So yeah, I'm so excited about this. And you know what? When I did my counting of all of the squares that I've made, I forgot about this one. I had taken this one into the living room because I had a little bit of this color yarn left, and had I lost at Yarn Chicken on this variegated yarn that I had. So look, this is where it ended, right here. You can't even tell. So I did a magic knot right there, and then I just went into this color, and it's so smooth with the transition that nobody's even going to know that I ran out of yarn with this variegated, because it's just going to be this little bit that's this color. It's not going to look solid forever or whatever. So anyway, I am super excited to get this done. This one will be number 18. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. See, and the last one that I finished here, and I was like, oh, I think this one's 18. Well, it really was, except that I hadn't finished this little bit of this one. I found this one when I was going through my 3-tier cart in the living room, and I was like, oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. So if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and finish this row, and then we'll get the day started. Yeah, I don't usually do it this way. Usually I wait until a little bit later, but I just wanted to get this done. And then, do you ever have decision paralysis where you're like, I don't know what to do next. I don't know what color to use next. So I realized that I don't have any pinks in my stash here of squares. So after much, you know what? This looks really messy, doesn't it? I think it is wrapped and wrapped and wrapped. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's going to be usable. However, I am going to try and use that pink for my next color. But now that I felt that, it feels like Red Heart. I'm not sure. I'm not really a fan of Red Heart, and all of my other squares, or most of most of them, are the I Love This Yarn by Hobby Lobby, and it's such soft yarn. I mean, honestly, the yarn is amazing. Okay, good. 1 and 2 into the corner, and then a half double crochet to connect, and voila, done. Okay. Oh, this is such sharp scissors. I don't know why I was doing that. All right, so this, my dears, is number 18. 18 in my squares. It's pretty, isn't it? I love the way this variegated works. Now, of course, if you did it back and forth, it would just give really nice rows, of steps of color. But this one, being a square, I really like that too. It's almost, I mean, you can tell it's not color controlled because you can see, that stops right there, and then you can see right here, where it stops. But it's pretty close, isn't it? I really like it. I really like it. So this is number 18. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, yes. Hallelujah. Let me see who's here. Aloha, kakahiaka, my sweet friend Naomi. How are you, my dear? I am so glad to see you. Oh, what? Oh, are you making raspberry lemonade? Rhubarber. Let's see. So listen in the background. Oh, let me see. I'm going to check that out. Rabarber. What is that? Rababer. Oh, let's see. Edible stalks of species and hybrids. Oh, rhubarb. Oh, no, is that what it is? Rhubarber? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what rhubarber is. Huh. Because it's in a different language. Interesting. Now everybody else says rhubarb, so I wonder if rhubarber is rhubarb. Huh. Interesting. Let's see. Do translation. Okay. Rhubarb. Okay. Nice. You're making rhubarb lemonade. Ooh. Oh, Naomi, you're catching up to me, aren't you, sister? Naomi is finishing up her 13th square. Good for you. That's amazing. Amazing. So, yeah, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know that I want to actually use this yarn. Well, I guess I could. It kind of looks. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cheat. So I have this all wrapped around here, and I don't know what's happened to it. I don't know where it's been. I don't know where it's been. Um, in my craft room, right? But I'm cheating. So I cut the I feel so smart. So I doesn't take much, right? I mean, to go from here to anywhere up is good, right? So I cut the yarn and I'm pulling fresh from the center. Yay. Because ain't nobody got time for yarn that's been rolled around on the floor. No way. I mean, I don't know if that's what happened, but it could be because yeah. Um, my granddaughter helped me clean up the floor a little bit, but I can see we still have a lot to do. But there's a lot more floor that I can see right now, which is a good thing, a very good thing. So, yay, you're finishing up your 13th square. I'm so proud of you. And so I just finished my 18th square and I'm starting on 19. So my goal is to at least get 24. If I get 24, then that means I have enough to contribute 2 blankets worth. And so that makes me feel good. That makes me feel good. But 2, 3, 4. My sweet sister-in-law, Tanya, has completed almost enough to make 4 blankets. 2, 3. So that's kind of good too, right? So I was thinking that maybe when we make these, we'll do some themes like greens and browns, blues and you know, um, blues and greens or blues and browns or and all of that kind of thing. But then we'll do some lighter ones, more feminine ones, and with feminine colors. And so I thought, well, I need to have a pink if I don't have a pink already, which I don't have a pink in there. So just a nice solid pink. So that's why I thought, well, I better do that because I tend to gravitate more towards the blues and the greens. All you have to do is look at my shelf and know that I have a lot of blues, a lot of greens, a lot of browns, and according to my granddaughter, I have a lot of silvers, but I never realized that. But my silvers are sparkle, they're the metallic. So, yeah, they had a specific intent. And those I actually got from Ollie's, and it was on sale. And so I got a lot of it because I had not really seen a lot of the metallic silver color. And so, yeah, I wanted to do that. Hello, Patty. How are you? It's good to see you. Good to see you. I'm glad that you're here. So, everyone, let me know what is in your cup. You know, I'm nosy like that. I want to know what is in your cup. So, I have coffee with a little bit of half and half, although it looks like a lot of half and half, and it might be, but that's okay. Mhm. My first cup, I do half and half, and then if I don't finish it before it gets cold, then I usually pour a little more hot in there. And then it kind of tones it down a little bit as the day goes on. And then by the end of the day, I'm drinking black coffee and it's good. Mm. Unless my husband gets a hold of it and drinks the rest of the coffee. And then I don't get black coffee, which is probably a good thing because I don't need coffee in the evening. I really don't. Most of the time, it doesn't bother me, but every now and then it does. And when it does, boy, I'm up all night. So we had a good, fun day yesterday. However, we were really tired because the girls and I had stayed up the night before and we are playing Animal Crossing on the big TV. And I don't know if you're familiar with Animal Crossing, but we were playing Animal Crossing, and it's like island life, and we have a cute little character that we can dress. So we were having fashion contests where we would go into the closet or go to the store on the island and get some new outfits, and we would try them on, and then we would rate them on a scale from 1 to 100. and so the girls and I did that for a while. And then we had a fishing contest on the island because you can fish on the island. So, um, it was just fun. We just had a lot of fun. And it got late. It got late. And so then we had a midnight snack. The girls finished up their hamburgers from dinner. And then we went to bed. And so it was, really late. We got up yesterday and went to breakfast, a breakfast buffet, and the girls thoroughly enjoyed it. And then what did we do after that? We went to the breakfast buffet. Oh, yes, we got a pedicures, and that was fun. And ooh, yes, please do, Cree. Show your crocheted handbag in the community. I would love that. I would love that. Uh-oh, Patty. Her cup is empty. Hipster cotton hexagon sweater on the hook. Hipster. I have used that yarn before, and it has a really nice drape to it. Wow. Um, and 2 Afghans. I have a dish towel and Afghan on my knitting needles. You are one busy lady. Don't you wish that you were an octopus at sometimes, because first of all, an octopus has 3 brains, from what I understand, and 8 arms, so they can knit and crochet. They can knit 2 things, crochet 2 things, and they have 3 brains. So every now and then, one of the brains will take a break from one thing and go to the other thing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, oh, a new handbag on your hook with pearls. That's awesome, Cree. That's awesome. I am so excited for you. So let me see here really quick. Let's take a look here. Home, home. Okay, so I'm gonna do this and view my channel and go to my community. There we go. And newest. Okay, so All right. So Cree, I have my community post, my community page pulled up. So if you would like to share that, that's fine. And I'll go over and refresh every now and then until I see it, okay? Yeah. So this is number 19 on my hook. I'm so excited. I am so happy. So happy. So yeah, yesterday, oh my goodness, we had a really good time with the pedicures. They were so nice to us. And so that was fun. And then we came home and my car is supposed to be ready, but we came home and we were all so tired. We came home, used the restroom, and then we sat in the recliners and just like lounge. And I'm gonna the phrase that I use is I fell out, which means that I just fell so hard asleep. And Nicole told me afterwards, she said, Grammy, the rhythmic snoring that you were doing was making me feel sleepy. I thought I was going to fall asleep too. So apparently I was rhythmically snoring. And so we did not change out the car yesterday, but today we will. And what I mean by change out, I mean turn in the rental, pick up our car that has been in the shop. And so yeah, that's going to be fun to get our car back. I'll be glad to get our vehicle back. And although, okay, so we rented a Chevy Trailblazer. Now, I'm not mad at it. I mean, I enjoy driving it. Oh, okay, you're going to post the picture this evening when the kids are gone. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you. Oh, Naomi has to figure out what next for your hook. And you're getting a second cup of coffee. Good, good. Enjoy. And so the Chevy Trailblazer, at first I was like, oh, it's smaller, than my van and then a truck or whatever. But I got used to it and I really enjoy um, having a smart camera on the dash where it can hook up to my phone and where I can, program like trips and things because we frequently go places that I need to have GPS going. And, mostly doctor related, but you know how that goes. So anyway, I really enjoyed that, but I don't want the Chevy Trailblazer. I would definitely drive it anytime. If somebody wanted to give me one, I would take it and say thank you, and I would drive it, and I would be happy. But it's just not quite tall enough for me. Although our driveway is really rough. And with dips and yeah, it's supposed to be a gravel driveway, but a lot of the gravel in some places has washed out, and so then there's like, yeah, um, we never did get it. We didn't start it the right way, so our ground eats up the gravel. So, yeah. So anyway, and the Trailblazer did okay. So it's not that low, it's high enough to get through our driveways, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I still like a bigger vehicle. I feel safer in a bigger vehicle. I don't feel like I'm going to get run over, you know. So, all right. So I want to know what's in your cup, what's on your hook. Let's see captions. What's on your hook? because I'm nosy like that. I want to know because you help me decide what to put on my hook, right? Right. So today is National Gummy Worm Day. National Gummy Worm Day. Look at that. How many of you out there like gummy worms? So I like gummy candy. I like gummy candy a lot. Um, but gummy worms, they're a commitment, and usually, it's like not something that you can just pop in your mouth. So then you're going to get your hands sticky and all of that. So now these in this picture look kind of small. So you could shove one of those in your mouth and and it would be okay. But if they're any longer than that, yeah. But I do love a good gummy candy. And even though they are really bad for you, I don't eat them, and I don't buy them. But every now and then, as a treat, if somebody offered me one, I probably would. I probably would try one. So today is National Gummy Worm Day, and then it is also, now this one I won't turn down, National Hot Dog Day. I do like a good hot dog. I really do. Nothing about a hot dog that I don't like. In fact, the other night we had hot dogs wrapped in croissant dough, and I stuck them in the oven, and they're fun, right? It's kind of like a big pigs in a blanket kind of a thing, and yeah, I really like that. I like it a lot. So, and I'm a bread girl. I really love bread. So I love the buns because the buns are so nice and fluffy and big. And yeah, I really do like a good bun. Um, so yeah, National Hot Dog Day. Woo woo. And then, oh, let's see who's here. Oh, any gummy candy is good. I know, right, Patty? Right? Oh, I love gummy bears. Oh, Swedish fish. When I was growing up, this is going to really make me sound really old, but there was a country store um, down the road from my mom and pop-pop's house. And so us grandkids, we would get, a nickel or a dime if we were lucky. Sometimes it was just a penny, a couple pennies. Um, because for 3 pennies, you could get one of those orange slices. It wasn't quite gummy, but it was like a jelly candy, right? So it wasn't like really chewy like a gummy bear, but it was those really nice jelly candies. And they had them in different colors. They had cherry and orange and green lime and yellow lemon. And I usually would go for the cherry. I really like the cherry flavor or the orange flavor. Those were my favorites. And so for 3 pennies, you could get one little slice, right? They sold it by the slice. And so yeah, it was a thing. What can I say? It was a thing. So they probably went to the store and, bought a bag of them or whatever, and, set them out under the counter, under the glass counter. And so, you'd say, I want that one. And so they would give you that one, and you give them your 3 pennies. How old am I? Oh my gosh. And so, yeah, I did love that. So my love of gummies started way young. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think I want to make a new flower. So after my spa day, that will be happening. Good. But right now I'm finishing up a washcloth. Good for you, Naomi. Good for you. Finishing up a washcloth. I love it. I love it. Mm-mm-mm. And you're right. Nathan hot dogs are super yummy. So, funny story. I never used to buy the Nathan hot dogs. I think that Sam's Club uses Nathan hot dogs, if I'm correct, right? But and I love a good Nathan hot dog. But um, Walmart carried the Auntie Anne's pretzel wrapped Nathan's hot dogs. Talk about a combination. That was so good. I love a good soft pretzel, and Nathan's hot dog was spot on with that. I really loved it. And so, yeah, that was my favorite for a time. It was just me and my husband in the house. And so I would buy a box. I think it had like 8 in there. And so we would maybe take one to work for lunch that day. You can microwave it. And yeah, a good Nathan's hot dog. Now, if you had to feed a family with that one box of Nathan hot dogs, you might as well go out to eat. They were so expensive. They were so expensive. But they were yummy. Super de duper yummy. So let's see. Oh, right, Patty? Your grandpa loved those orange slices and circus peanuts. My mom liked circus peanuts. And when my boys were little, she always used to buy them for them. And you know what? We haven't given them to our granddaughters. But when the grandson was little, of course, he's 16 now, but when he was little, she would buy the circus peanuts for him too. But yeah, she and my dad, when they would go out, she would make sure to buy a little bag of circus peanuts, and not a lot, just enough for them to have a little taste. I don't know if my boys like circus peanuts to this day or not, but oh yeah, Patty, I understand you rarely have hot dogs. Yeah, it's like is it a treat or is it something that you're trying to stay away from? Yeah. Now I do love a good hot dog. I am. We do the Oscar Mayer, but I can do Ballpark or Nathan's. Um, I can't think of any other ones that I would do. I have tried the Hebrew National. I'm not a fan of those. Um, but oh yes, I forgot about those, Patty. The green mint leaves. Oh my gosh! And when you would eat it, it would be like the fresh mint of like a fresh slice of gum. Oh my goodness! But it would be so refreshing. I remember that. I loved those too, but I forgot all about those. Oh my goodness. Too funny that how much you forget, right? Of the good old days, right? And yet here our kids are living the good old days. So all the things that we do for them and with them, one day they're going to remember, Grammy used to take me to get a pedicure, and we would go out to eat, and um anyway, it's just all the things that you do with your kids and your grandkids that allows them to have the good old days. And sometimes it's something simple like going to the store and buying your favorite candy for 3 pennies, right? Who would think that that would be a good memory or one of your favorite memories, right? Who would think it? So, anyway, I forgot to turn my sound off. Let me turn my sound off. There we go. There we go. So, yeah, this pink is actually turning out to be a nice pink. I'm glad for it. I think it'll be pretty. If we have some, pretty feminine colors, purples and pinks and some light blues and maybe some pastel-y colors, that would be nice. Like a pale yellow. Just anyway, just some happy colors. I think that would be really good. So, anyway, this is fun. Oh, yes. Oh, homemade hardtack candy was fun. Making it your parents and testing the flavors. Nice. Hardtack candy. I know the phrase. I know the phrase. Hardtack candy. Let's see. Oh, yes. It's like the Christmas candy, vintage candy recipes. Nice. Like stained glass candy. Nice. I love. Oh, your grandparents? Yes. Yes. Your grandparents. She says, "Oops, my grandparents." That's what she meant. it's it's just nice. Certain families have different traditions. Now, my friend Charity, before she passed, every year at, was it Christmas or Thanksgiving? I think it was Christmas. She always made, um, it was a family recipe. It was chicken noodles. So they would make homemade noodles and put it in like a chicken with broth. Um, and that's what they had. That was one of the meals or one of the side dishes. But she would, from the very first time that she had a grandchild, um, she would let that grandchild help make the noodles, and so they would have a noodle day where they would make noodles, and it was it was fun for them. It was really fun for them. Um, And so the kids knew the recipe. The kids knew how to do it. They knew how to roll it out. They knew how to, form the noodle, how thick, how thin, you know what I mean? Um, oh, hey, you just got off your live, Trish. Hey, good day, Crochet. How are you? I'm so glad that you're here. So glad you're here. Um, and Connie, howdy. How are you doing today? Ollie sends his meows. I'm doing well. Thank you very much. And then Connie says, greetings, all of my beautiful, fabulous, and amazing Yoni friends. How are y'all doing today? I'm so glad that you're here. So tell me what's on your hook. If you're just popping in, tell me what's on your hook because I want to know. And yeah, I'm working on number 19 square. Number 19. And my first goal with these squares is to have 24 by the 1st of October. And I'm pretty sure I can do it because I've taken to making these during my lives because I don't have to count. And it's just really easy to do. So, yeah. And I hope I'm not making a mistake when I'm doing these, but I don't think I am. But now that I said that, I will be making mistakes. Oh well. Nothing that we can't finagle. If there's one stitch missing on one side, well, we can work that out. I don't want to work it out, but we could. We're putting these squares together to form a blanket. So we're going to have 12 squares, 3 across and 4 long. They're a little bit over a foot, so they're about 13 inches square. And so it'll make, a little bit over 36 inches wide and a little bit over 48 inches long, which is a nice lap blanket. It's a nice blanket just to cover you and, to comfort you. It's nice. So I want to know what's on your hook. Oh, good. You're great. That's wonderful, Trish. I'm so glad. Oh, you were working on your second panel of a poncho. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Are you making a poncho that has like a rectangle and then another rectangle? Is that what you're doing? That's awesome. Uh, your hook is sleeping. You've been knitting the Orly shawl poncho. That's nice. You had your coffee already, but wanting another cup, you have raspberry lemonade in your other cup. Nice. Nice. So, Connie, we recently got a BJ's in the area. It's in Sevierville, but it's close enough so that I can go there. Um, oh, you're on a second panel of your poncho too, Connie. That's nice. That's nice. So, we have a BJ's in the area, and that BJ's had the individual packets of Crystal Light flavoring, where you just put it in your cup or in your bottle. Obviously, if you put it in your bottle, it's going to be stronger. But I like to put it in my tall pink cup that I carry sometimes. I put ice and fill it with water, and then I'll put one packet in there and swirl it around, and I'll drink that. And it's usually not as strong as it would be in a bottle of water, but it's good. It's still good. And so I really like it. But they had like a box of like 45 or 60 packets in there. It was really not a bad price. So we're almost through with it. I need to go get some more. It's been a while since I've been to that BJ's. Um, and I'm needing to go again. It's kind of crazy. But that had raspberry lemonade in it, and it had lemonade, raspberry lemonade, fruit punch, and strawberry. And I liked all of the flavors. So, all of them. And they were some flavors that I couldn't get at my local Walmart for the pitchers or for the individual packets. So, yeah. This is fast. I am on one, two, three, four, five, row five, and I'm doing, or round five, I'm doing 10 rounds in each. And so just finishing up round five, and this works up really, really fast. I am really enjoying this. I think I will. No, that's fine. That is fine. Okay, let me put this down for a second so that I can concentrate on you. Um, oh, Bag a Day Crochet free tutorial. I love that, right? I love it. And it is, okay, she says, yeah, it is one that has the like rectangle panels. I think that they are so, so nice. And Connie's is a knit from Expression Fiber Arts. Yes. Oh, you use a tall pink cup too? Of course you do, Connie. That's why we're friends. Oh, no. She said, do you ever put water, drink mix, and ice in a blender? It's like a slushy. Nice. Oh, you love the strawberry lemonade mix, but Walmart doesn't have it. Dollar Tree has it, but you rarely get to go there. Yes, I understand. I understand. Mm. Mm. Connie says she's chatty today. That's good. That's really good. All right. So, captions. All right. So, here it comes. How many days until Christmas? So, how many days do we have left until Christmas Day? 162 days until Christmas Day. 162. We're getting close to that 150 mark. I don't know what happens when we get to 150, but it's the number I'm looking at in my head, right? 162 until Christmas Day. Interesting. Interesting. All right. And then, how many days until 2027? How many days do we have left? Let me see. There we go. Took me a minute to find it. 169. Yep, that is right. 7-day difference between Christmas Day and New Year's Day. 169 days until New Year's Day. So we have 169 days left in this year, and this is my year of something new, 2026. So, yeah, I'm really happy about it. I'm happy about the progress that I've made throughout the year. I'm happy that I have learned new stitches and I have a record of it. I'm happy that I have kept a diary of all of the makes that I have done. I'm happy about that. So I have this. Um, I I did something on a Word document, and so it has like the date and date started, date finished. It has the name of the project, the designer. It has the yarn used, like the brand, and then the yarn weight. It has the hook size. It has a little space in the bottom where if I take a digital photo, I can insert a digital photo of the project, the completed project there, so that at the end of this year, I have a project diary that accurately reflects what I have done this year. So even if I don't finish a project, I am going to obviously keep it there. What I may do is take a photo of the not completed project and put that in there at the end of the year. If I don't finish it before the end of the year, I would like to finish all of the projects before the end of the year, but I know realistically that may not happen, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because you can't complete everything, every project that you start, because seasons change, um, needs change. People ask you for a blanket for their bed in their new room, and all of that, right? And so, la di da, that happens. La di da. Oh, oh, I have tried that. The true lemon flavor, that is really good. It's just freeze-dried lemon juice, and that is really good. I like that. I like it a lot. Yeah. And I've also tried true lime. I really like a lime flavor too. So, yeah. Oh my, Connie. Connie says, I still have my tree up. It still has my Easter decorations on it. Oh boy. Yes. So you skipped over 4th of July And so now you're going, I think you said that you were going to do Halloween, do a Halloween tree. And I could, but I'm not quite ready to knit a sweater yet. I'm not quite ready. I'm doing my socks and I haven't finished the socks yet. So I'm not going to start another big knit project until I finish those socks. And yeah, those socks are wonky. So anyway, we'll see. We will see. And then, you know, my favoritist, um, where is it? Okay. Meal in the whole world is Thanksgiving meal. And so, how many days until Thanksgiving? 133 days until Thanksgiving. So, I have enough time to find a turkey because, you know, I haven't been able to find a turkey under like $3.99 a pound or something like that. Who is going to pay $4 a pound for turkey? No. And so I'm waiting for the holidays to come so that I can find some on sale and just buy them up. Like, seriously, buy them up because I need some more turkey in my life. And I've been really sad because I haven't had any turkey for a while. And I like to have a turkey at least once a month. So, yeah, I've been really sad about that. Oh, my Atlanta. So, there you have it. You have been out of it for the last few months, Connie, but I think you're coming back. You might be coming back, right? You might be coming back. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. And let's see. What was the other thing we were going to do? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So it is also National I Love Horses Day. So if you love horses, today is your day. National I Love Horses Day, July 15th. And aren't they beautiful? I do love horses too. I never want to have a horse. I love horses. I think they are absolutely beautiful, but I recognize that they are a big, big commitment. And it's something that I do not have a desire for at all. But yes, National I Love Horses Day. They're such beautiful creatures. Beautiful, beautiful creatures. So, yeah, yeah. And then let me see. So we have that and that and that. And let me see. Today. So today is also National Give Something Away Day. And I'm not sure exactly what that is. So let's check it out. National Give Something Away Day. Okay, July 15th, National Give Something Away Day, hands us the ultimate golden opportunity to change our life and someone else's life. It's time to share our bounty, clear the clutter, and kickstart a wave of radical generosity. Okay, so giving back isn't just a nice thought, it's a growing movement. So let's see. Skyrocketing, seeing massive surges in vital sectors. Okay. Giving is a two-way street. When you lift someone else up, you get a rush of perspective and gratitude in return. Whether you are opening your wallet, donating your hard-earned skills, or simply offering a word of fierce encouragement to someone going through a rough patch, you are actively making the world a brighter place. So, yes, some ideas. Clean out your closet or garage and make a donation. Donate to a local food pantry or little library. You know, they have those little libraries um, where you can actually, you know, help stock some books. Volunteer your time or skills. Create gift baskets for shelters. Start a fundraiser for your favorite charity. Help a neighbor in a time of need. And while you're giving, be sure to post on social media using Give Something Away Day. And so that's what they want. But you don't have to post anything. You can do it in secret and you can hold it in your heart, and that's good enough, right? So by sharing, you can encourage others to, you know, give something away or give of their time or talent. And so that is, you know, always a really, really nice thing. So let's see. Turkey noodle soup with the leftovers, right? I like anything with turkey. Hello, Crochet Queen. How are you? I am so glad that you're here. Welcome. Come on in. It's Wednesday. I am currently having another square on my hook, and this is a solid granny square. And I've just completed row 5, working on row 6 out of 10. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Oh, good. Good, Connie. Let's see. Oh, wow. Connie says, I love stuffing my turkey with apples, lemons, oranges, and onions. I bet it just lends a flavor to it that is outstanding. That sounds delicious, Connie. Sounds absolutely delicious. Oh, wow. Horses, did you know? Patty says, did you know horses have the largest eyes of any animal on land? The whale has the largest aquatic eyes. I did not know that. Horses have the largest eyes of any animal on land. Wow. See, and I would have thought maybe an elephant or, you know, you think the larger the animal, the bigger the eyes, but horses do have the most beautiful large eyes. I just didn't realize that they were the largest of any land animal. Thank you for sharing that. You know, I love some good trivia, and I love to learn something new. I did not know that. And whales, that makes sense. Whales have the largest eyes of any aquatic animal. Nice. Make the world sparkle. Yes, and then you use that broth for the soup. Absolutely. That sounds delicious, Connie. I really need me some turkey. I need me some turkey dinner. Yes, indeedy. All right. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, we have been on here almost a whole hour. That is awesome. Now, my July and August year of something new is the Bavarian stitch crochet, which this is the 15th of July, and I have not started that project yet. I think what I need to do is make a list of all of the projects that I'm working on, not a diary where, you know, it's in there, but I need to make a list of the projects that I'm working on, how much I have completed of them, and then prioritize them. Because I do need to do a Bavarian stitch. I think I'm going to do a Bavarian stitch washcloth, and I think that will be really pretty. And and more doable than doing something really big right now, because I have so many other projects going, and I am really I haven't completed anything except for these little squares lately. So I need to get in high gear and get my little uh, crochet crojo going and get this going. I love it when you sit and crochet with me, because I really get a lot done when I'm sitting here talking to you and crocheting. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, because I really need you. You are important to me. You are special to me. And I don't think I say it enough, but I appreciate you hanging out with me. I really do. Um, you make my life a little better every single time you visit with me. So it's just a good thing. It really is. What a good thing. All right. Ooh, I'm on the third side of this round and getting ready to go around the corner. I am always amazed at how fast this works up for me when I'm sitting and chatting with you, because um, I can just crochet away. And let's see. Oh, Patty says she's ready for apple dumplings. Oh my Lanta. Patty, Patty, Patty. I My mouth just started watering. You said that, and my mouth just started watering. Yummy. Agreed. Agreed. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So my son and daughter-in-law are going to be here today, and so we're going to have meatloaf for dinner and mashed potatoes, and I have extra cans of the Bush's baked beans, the 250th birthday edition Americana flavors. So the Bush's baked beans, they have dill pickle. They have three flavors: dill pickle, apple pie, because what's more American than an apple pie? And the third one is the, I'm going to call it a bomb pop flavor. They called it something else. I don't think they wanted to use the word bomb in the thing, but you know what a bomb pop is. It has the red, white, and blue, like sherbet on a stick. It's just so good, right? And so, anyway, that flavor, and I haven't tried that flavor yet. So, anyway, we're going to have a taste test of those flavors, and I'm really excited about that. And so, yeah, that's going to be so fun, so fun. And so, we're all going to have a taste test of all of those flavors along with dinner tonight. And I am going to make a cobbler, a triple berry cobbler. I have frozen fruit that we got from Sam's Club. It has blackberries, raspberries, and blueberries. Now, everybody else does their cobbler different than I do. Everybody. Nobody does it the way I do. I've not seen it, right? So um, I took a stick of butter and put it in a large 9 by 13 or 10 by 14. It was a large one, a large pan, not a pan, but a baking dish, right? Put a stick of butter in there, stuck it in the oven, let it all melt down, like swirled it around so that it got all around. And then I poured a nice thick layer of those berries in the bottom of my dish, Like I didn't just do a little sprinkling. We did some thick berries, okay? Because you want that. You want a lot of berry flavor. And then I took a scoop of sugar and I just sprinkled it until it looked good. I did not measure it. Sprinkled sugar on top, and then I sprinkled some brown sugar on top. So I did white sugar and brown sugar. Not a lot, just enough to cover the berries and give it a little sweetness. Did not measure, like I said. And then I mixed up some Bisquick and milk, and I put about a half a cup. I used 2 cups of Bisquick, and then about a half a cup of sugar in that. And then I poured milk until it was a nice kind of between a pancake batter and a waffle batter, because the waffle batter is a little bit thicker than a pancake batter. So, and then I just plopped it in spoonfuls all around, sprinkled it with a little bit of cinnamon and stuck it in the oven. And I just let it bake. And so it was so good. It was the best cobbler, number one, that I had ever made. And I've made some cobblers in my life. It was the best cobbler I had ever made, and it was the best cobbler I had ever eaten, ever, like hands down. Peach cobbler, apple cobbler, any kind of cobbler. This one was the best. And I'm not bragging on myself, because it was like I just threw it together. I didn't measure half of it. And the only reason I measured the Bisquick was because I wanted to make sure that I had enough of the batter, right? So that's why I measured out 2 cups of the Bisquick, so that I can know that I had enough of that, because I wanted to make sure that it covered the whole thing. It was so good. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to make that for tonight. And yeah, it's going to be good. Good, good, good. So good. So good. All right. So I have just completed my 6th round. Let me count it again just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So 6 rounds of this pink in the solid granny square. I'm going to stop right here because we're at the 1 hour mark. And so glad that you stuck with me while I did this. So I finished row 6. I have 4 more rows, and then this one will be done. And this will be number 19, which, hallelujah, I'm so glad about. So glad. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful, yay. Oh, you can't crochet while you're live? Oh my goodness. You've been making cooked apples daily? Yes. Yes. Oh, you had chicken salad with purple onions and blackberries. That sounds yummy. Yummy. Nice. Yay, you got to get ready for your spa day. Yay. That's awesome. And Naomi says she loves meatloaf. That's awesome too. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful WIP Wednesday. And in the meantime, keep your Crochet going, right? Let's get our Crochet on and stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you next time. Bye, friends.